Do you have any news on Lenny Yoro from Lille? Yes, there was some stories doing the rounds about Lenny Yoro. Let me just grab the information. Liverpool have joined the race to sign promising Lille's Lenny Yoro, 18 years of age, who could become the most expensive defender in League history this summer. And that comes from Get French Football News. So, look, we have been linked to Lenny Yoro for a little while. We spoke about him on the channel a couple of times. But I don't know if we need to spend that much on a defender. And I've said this as well when we've been speaking about the kid from Benfica, Antonio Silva. Look, these are the right type of profile of players to be linked to a club like Liverpool. But I don't know if we need to spend that much money. Like, if we look at our centre-backs right now, we've got Virgil van Dijk, who, yes, is in the latter part of his career, but that's your senior pro. You've got Ibrahima Konate, who's very young as a centre-back, full career ahead of him, future leader of that defence. Then you've got Jarrell Kwanzaa, somebody who's having his breakthrough season. Again, a youngster with his whole future ahead of him. Gomez, who can play in the full-back positions and can cover at centre-back again once we get our left-backs back fit. So I'm looking at us looking to replace Joel Matip. And at that point, I would rather we brought in somebody around Gomez's age, 24 to 26. Because let's say Van Dijk had a prolonged spell out, and fingers crossed he doesn't. There's not a real dearth of experience then, or there's not a real depth of experience, I should say. Sorry, there is a dearth, not a depth of experience. So I'd like us to bring in somebody a bit more battle-hardened, I think, and that isn't these 18, 19-year-old youngsters. That's just my opinion anyway. And I think there's better value to be had. What's up, Craig? You heard the rumours about the young kid from Talaresh Cordoba. He's a centre-back and comes from Colombia, Kevin Mantilla. Yes, Melvin, we touched on him a couple of times over the last few days. 20 million, I think, is the number that we're looking at there. Or at least that's the number that's in my head. But also the conversation would be that they don't want to do it in the winter window, the club, the selling club. It would be something for the summer. Brighton also looking at him, I believe. But the problem there could be a work permit, gaining a work permit to bring him to England. So I think that would have to be overlooked or looked over, I should say, by any club before bringing him in. I think he's the under-20 Colombian captain as well, if I'm not mistaken. So again, good profile, right age bracket for bringing through, but not really somebody for the here and now. And I think that's what we need, because remember, we're trying to replace Joel Matip, who was a wealth of experience. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the right fit. What do you think? Do you think we should be bringing in a younger centre-back or somebody in their mid-20s, let's say? I think we just need to have that bit of experience. Only defender I want is Inacio, said Barry. Ikatora or Gay, said, who's that one? Eurogeller. So both of those you'd most likely be looking at the summer for both of those. With regards to Itakura, or who was the other one we said? Gay from Crystal Palace. Palace don't want to do any business in this window. They don't want to sell anyone.